Hi everybody, Jason Hughes here and Hannah Hughes with the Hughes Music Show here at the Hughes Brothers Theater. And I'm really excited about this because we're kind of starting a new thing. We're going to be doing some interviews with different family members, and we hope to do one of these every week from here on out. And since we have so many family members, this could last at least a year or more. So anyway, but this is the first. And the reason we decided to start with Hannah actually is because Hannah is going to be leaving actually the show for a little bit. And she's going to be doing missionary work for our church. And so we're really excited about that, but we're going to miss her like a whole bunch in the show because she makes a huge difference. But so we're excited about that, but also her sister, Jessie, older sister Jessie, is getting married also next month. And so she'll be going down to Texas for a bit. And so we're doing something a little bit special this week. What are we going to be doing, Hannah?
Well, we're adding a new song in the show just for 3 days with my older sister Jessie, who's getting married, and our younger sister Emmeline is going to sing with us. We're just doing a special trio as a farewell, my last 3 shows before I leave. And yeah, I think we're doing like $10 if you tell the box office that you're here to see us. So
yeah, we should charge them more, not less. What are we thinking? But anyway, but yeah, if you'd like to come see my beautiful daughters sing beautifully. Well, their harmony is just impeccable. It's just super, super awesome. And so we're, as their daddy, I'm really excited about this. But anyway, yeah, we wanted to do an interview though with Hannah. So Hannah, how long have you been performing? When was your first time on stage?
I don't actually know my first time on stage, but I think I was like 3-4 months old when I went on stage. But I know I was baby Jesus in 2000 in our Christmas show. So
Year 2000. And Hannah, what day were you born?
April Fool's Day.
This is kind of an interesting thing because we were actually on tour and we were told that Hannah was going to be a boy. And we were on tour and Mara went into labor with Hannah, and I was in Iowa somewhere and came back just as fast as I could and got there just 5 minutes before obviously not a boy was born on April Fool's Day. And so as we were calling family members saying, guess what? We had a girl. They were all like, yeah, right.
April Fools.
April Fools. But so, yeah, Hannah definitely is not a boy. So, yeah, that's kind of a fun thing about Hannah. But growing up, do you actually remember the first memory of being on stage?
I don't know. I don't know that I remember any first memory of being on stage. I remember being on stage really young with my cousins, just having fun. We used to do a song, the thing that just popped in my mind, we did a song with my 2 cousins, Joseph and William, and they fought over me. And I was just the little girl they fought over the girl. And
what were the songs that they sang? The
little girl.
Joseph was saying, little girl, you're the one for, or the
You're
only
the one
one
girl for me.
something like that. And then William would come in with this little red wagon. He couldn't say his R's very well. He'd come in, won't you ride in my widow red wagon? And Hannah would sit in the red wagon, and William would take her off in the wagon as Joseph would just pout.
Joseph would say, somebody stole my gal.
Oh, that's right. He sang that song. Somebody stole my gal.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was just cute when they were little, but now, and that they're cousins, it's kind of Yeah, anyway, but yeah, that's fun. That's a good memory. And so, Hannah, you sing, you dance, and you play the violin, and that's, I mean, but when we say that, that doesn't seem like a long list, but believe me, when she's singing and dancing and playing in the show, it really is something else. A huge variety of different things that you end up doing. So dance-wise, what do you think your favorite dance number would be that you've experienced over the years? Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. I really don't know that I can answer that.
It's kind of hard, isn't it?
But yeah, because there's so many different styles that I like, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right now we're doing the sing song, right?
Oh yeah, that's really fun.
That's a lot of fun. I'm not even sure. Would we call that kind of hip hoppy, kind of?
Kind of. We do, yeah, kind of.
Street dance.
Pop and lock, kind of. We do some like tutting in it, like random. We put a bunch of stuff like mashed up.
Yeah, but then there's that kind of thing, but then also you do. In the past, you've done a ton of tap dancing in the show, but right now there's one tap number that Hannah's involved with, and that's a lot of fun too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And trying to think of some others.
Well, I do like lyrical and ballet and the Christmas show, not in the show right now, but
yeah,
I do all different types of dance.
Yeah, that's kind of fun because she has an aunt that is quite an incredible dancer when it comes to especially the ballet stuff and the lyrical kind of stuff, and so they get to dance together, and so that's a lot of fun. And of course, I know Hannah. One of Hannah's favorite things is playing the violin in the show, but how long have you been taking violin lessons?
About 14 years. I think I started lessons in like January 2005 or something.
So she's like 5?
Yeah, I was 4.
4.
Yeah.
4 years old. So yeah, that's some time. And when you after all those, how long have you're teaching violin now?
Yeah, I've been teaching violin for I think like 4 years. Yeah, don't have a lot of students. I have like 7.
Yeah, but you've kind of purposefully.
I've been slowing down because I'm leaving, so I didn't want to take on more in the past year and a half. But
yeah, so she probably could have a lot more students, but yeah, being selective because
I've been giving them to my brother.
That's right. Her brother Aaron teaches also, and she also has a cousin Christina that also teaches. So that's there's plenty of teachers to go around at the moment, but that's a lot of fun, and of course singing is a fun thing. What voice classification are you? I'm being technical, and she's going, "What the heck are you talking about?"
Like soprano.
Yeah.
I can sing pretty much everything. It totally depends. I don't like the middle range. I can do like high soprano or alto, but for some reason like in the middle I don't love. So like I always take a harmony part.
She's the harmony queen. Well, it's true. I mean, she's very often singing a lower part because she's got a super solid low, but then on the high she's got a real lilty kind of high, blends fantastically. It's just really awesome, especially when Hannah and Jesse sing together. So it's a real treat. For those of you out there who've seen them sing together before, already. But so we're super excited about that. So tell us about some of the other things that you like to do outside of the show and music and entertainment.
I like to bake. For a while I made all the birthday cakes in the Hughes family, which was a lot, I did like multiple cakes in a week. but I love baking. Like I'm really like creative and I love tasting different flavors and just making it look pretty. But.
She makes some pretty amazing cakes. So what top 3 cakes that you've made?
I made a dark chocolate, white chocolate, raspberry cake. And I did like really thin layers and they're super moist. It was his favorite.
I'm remembering this cake. It was amazing.
It was really good.
It was so good. Yeah.
That's number 1. 2 would probably be I made a dark chocolate again. I love dark chocolate. But dark chocolate pistachio raspberry cake. Those were really good. And then a Cookie Monster cake for my brother's birthday. I made him a big Cookie Monster, and when you cut into it, Cookie Crisp, the cereal, like fell out of it, so it looked like he was eating a bunch of cookies. And it's just fun.
No, she's had a lot of those kind of cakes where we had lemon drops inside of them, and was there Skittles one time or something like that?
Yeah, jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
I did a gender reveal, and we had like a bunch of pink jelly beans fall out, and it was fun.
Yeah, for Christina. Yeah, I remember that. So anyway, that's a lot of fun, and you've had other projects that you've gotten into over the years. I remember there was a phase when she was making flowers. Was that what it was?
I made paper flowers, like origami stuff. That was like really short, but
yeah, but you made like hundreds of them. And they were really, really awesome. But so are there any other hobbies that you can think of that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know that there isn't another girl in our family, or another person actually in our family that can eat quite like Hannah. I know looking at her, you can't quite tell, but some days she'll come home, she's hungry, she'll take like 3 big potatoes and dice them up and put some seasoning on them and shove them in the oven and make herself fries, but like 3 big baked potatoes.
I eat the whole pan.
She'll eat the whole pan. But that's awesome anyway. But we're super excited for Hannah and so tell us a little bit about how you feel about going to do missionary work.
I'm really excited. I'm excited to share about Christ, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing yet, but I'm really excited to share the gospel, and I don't know. That's pretty much.
There's a lot of preparation going into going and knowing exactly what you're going to be doing day to day. You don't know, but that's going to be exciting and fun. We're excited to be able to get reports about what's happening.
Yeah.
And anyway, but yeah, everybody come and see the girls. And especially Hannah before she's out of the show. She's actually, we're going to be doing this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, this special song in the show. And then after Saturday is Hannah's last performance before she goes for a year and a half. So, and then when she comes back, who knows, what will happen, if she'll go off to school or if some young man will come in and sweep her off her feet, and who knows? So take the chance and come see her just as soon as you can. All right, thanks everybody, and come see us.